WBMNation.com.
Previously on Angry Drunk Tales.
You're gonna wind up just like your daddy, a drunk and a bum.
That's really none of your business, is it? Now, no more drinking.
Be angry.
Because you needed slapping down. Tomorrow morning, the janitor's gonna come in here and sweep you out with the rest of the trash.
Me write angry emails.
How nice. You're concerned about my happiness.
Oh, no, I don't give a damn about you or your happiness, honey, but I do care about what's good for me.
Episode 27. No offense, but I don't trust a single one of you. Me still angry. Me continue to write long, rambling, drunken emails. Me continue to be angry over incident several weeks ago. Me have emotional intelligence of 5-year-old child. Me bitter and frustrated with myself over being drunken 300-pound tub of shit. Me undiagnosed paranoid schizophrenic. Me write angry emails. Me hate everyone. Welcome to episode 27 of Angry Drunk Tales. As we continue our story, when we left off, by the way, I'm Matt Connerton.
And I'm Jen Coffey.
Sorry, I just get...
we on the unfortunate former rimweights of...
I just get so mentally overwhelmed with all this correspondence that we get from our former roommate.
I give you credit for being able to do the readings, especially with the syntax that you have to deal with as they progress, which you will see through these next few episodes.
Yeah, some of these get tricky because as he's becoming more and more inebriated and angry, some of the emails become less and less coherent, which I think makes them that much more entertaining. But as we continue our story, we're still on August 6th. This is the first big barrage of emails from him that we got after moving out. And so this is his chance to really unload on us and vent.
Yeah. So
we'll pick up with the next one, a dramatic reading of the next email that we got from him that night. By the way, crocodile tears does not mean they are fake either. It just means you as a person are so used to squeezing out a few drops to get what you want that you use it as a natural response to anything. I offered the three of you this apartment and I just move. Yet you want to make me the asshole? I even offered to abandon my security deposit. At the end of the day, you all wanted to act like martyrs far more than you wanted my charity. But that does not make me the asshole here, as much as you might wish for me to be that exact thing. I offered you other solutions, which I thought would be better for all of you. At the end of the day, however, what I find is that things that were mine are missing, like the AC and my very expensive boots. And I know very well your methods of moving involve dozens of people helping and taking whatever they think they can take without being noticed. At the end of the day, by the way, my opinion of both of you is that one of you has a made-up title, and I explained that to your cable access provider, by the way. The title honorable is only meant for judges and governors in this state. And you both are basically pretenders at nearly everything you do, much like my buddy's crazy uncle, who also had 2 cable access shows. To most people, you guys are laughable at how self-important you really think you are. At the end of the day, you have a cable access show no one watches and a podcast that no one cares about. Yet you both think you are media stars, which makes you both quite laughable in my book. By the way, I know I saw your cable access crap a few times even before you moved in here. And my opinion from that time to this was that you both were trying to find ways to feel relevant, but were basically laughable. I only asked you about what it costs to be on that channel to confirm for myself that you pay to get your voice heard. No one gives a damn about what the two of you are saying unless you are paying to get it heard at the end of the day. Thus, self-importance, which goes hand in hand with self-entitlement, like the way Jesse moved in without anyone ever actually asking me about it. I know for a fact now that I had put it off onto
Napoleon Bonaparte.
But
Napoleon Bonaparte
was never even asked either. And then me, as the new leaseholder, I was not asked. Jen simply took it onto herself. Much the same way she posted Ayn Rand crap in the kitchen without ever asking. And I found it offensive, by the way. But she thought it was funny as a way to mess with me and such. You can tell anyone you wish I'm an asshole, because at the end of the day, you are a joke anyways. You don't have a real job or career. You make less than $100 per week from crap you sell on eBay. Stop self-aggrandizing yourself as anything but a self-deluded liar who lives off his girlfriend's federal benefits. The two of you are the ultimate hypocrites, calling for defunding social services while benefiting from them. To me, the two of you are laughable, and I am sure if others knew the truth about you both, they would agree as well. And there you have it. Well, he told us, didn't he?
It's like, yeah. It's like, where do you start? Okay, let me start with the offensive Ayn Rand that I put on the refrigerator. It was a movie ticket stub from the director's cut of the pre-release of Atlas Shrugged Part 3.
Mm-hmm.
It was a movie stub.
Yeah.
Didn't think that was anything of a big deal. And nor did he ever mention that it was so offensive to him that it would be, heart-wrenching for him to go to the refrigerator to get yet another beer and witness this movie stub.
Yes.
No, I'm not on federal benefits. I have private long-term disability insurance because I was a smart girl and it made sure I had my bases covered and never counted on being one of those people that got cancer. Mm-hmm. Go figure. Yep, hate me for that. Go for it. No, my boyfriend doesn't live off of me in any way, shape, or form. Jesse, him staying for the internship was cleared with
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Him staying for the internship was cleared with And if listeners remember in previous episodes, wrote a very, very, very long email expressing his care for Jesse and how he was welcome to stay there longer than he was originally going to, and how he was welcome to come back on breaks, and what a great kid he was, yada, 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 basically yanking my chain full of shit. Lie then or lie now. Only one can be the truth. Mm-hmm. Where it's like, where the hell does shit come from? The boot thing's back again, of course.
Yeah.
The air conditioner that was left behind by
Napoleon Bonaparte
comes back again, of course. He's got this big thing in his mind of thievery.
Yeah.
Dude, if people were thieves, they'd steal your computers, your TV, stuff that might actually have some value to it. But a used pair of nasty-ass, stinky, stanky, tiny little man boots are nothing. They're meaningless.
Yeah.
Jeez, where do you start with this thing? It's so insane.
Let's finish up this episode with one more, because we have one relatively short email from that same night. And of course, so, he gets stuck on these themes. So we'll finish up with this one. I am still curious why so many keys are missing. No offense. I don't trust a single one of you. All of you are very good at lying, and many of you have demonstrated a lack of respect toward other people's stuff. So yes, I am changing locks once again tomorrow, because you still have shown me no reason why I should trust any of you, especially when a lot of my stuff was removed. I had like 3 coffee mugs of my own. They are gone. A pair of very expensive boots that were in my room. And a fucking AC unit. As time goes on, I'm sure I will find other stuff. But whatever. Right now, I just want my keys back. I do not trust any of you, as each of you has showed to me how effectively at simply... This sentence is hard because it doesn't make sense. I'll just read it as it's written. I do not trust any of you, as each of you showed to me how effectively simply you can lie to other people. You all use lies so easily, a thing that used to be considered a terrible thing, but all of you seem to revel in how effectively you can do this terrible thing. You can lie right to a person's face and then brag about it later. And think that that's an admirable quality? Guess what? It shows what a fool you really are, and probably why you don't have a real job or a real income and live off of your girlfriend's government benefits. You both are the ultimate hypocrites. And of course, you have the irony of him, just making up lies about us in these emails while accusing us of lying.
Yeah, there is a definite irony to that.
Yeah. I'm saying things about you that aren't true right now. You're such liars. Everything I'm writing in this email to you isn't true. You're a liar.
Yes, somebody went into your room where there's, decent amount of computer and TV equipment that's actually valuable and stole a pair of boots.
I know.
Used, worn boots that were very comfortable last winter.
And he's back to the keys thing. He's back to the keys thing.
I'm changing the locks, but I want my keys back.
He's already told us, I think, twice that he was changing the locks.
No, this is the 3rd time, I think.
Right. Well, that's what I mean. He's already told us twice, and this is the 3rd time. And why would we? Who gives a shit? Why would we give you back keys when you've already told us twice that you've changed the locks? Keys to what? And even if we did give you back your keys and you don't trust us, what would it matter? We could have made copies of your keys and then given back your keys, and you wouldn't know we had made copies, and we'd still have keys to your apartment, you fucking idiot. You know what I mean?
There
was
no reason ever to want to step foot back inside there.
No, there isn't.
Again.
No. But I mean, look, when I used to work for a retail chain, whenever there would be a change in management, they would change the locks on the door to the place. Mm-hmm. Because even if the person who left or had been let go or whatever turned in their keys, you don't know if they didn't make copies of it, so you change the locks regardless.
And the safe combo would be changed.
Yeah.
And the access codes would be changed.
Of course.
So, yeah.
This moron keeps telling us he's already changed the locks, then continues to say he wants his keys back, and then because he doesn't trust us.
But even still, why is he still sending emails? We don't live there.
That's right.
Why are we still seeing emails?
Well, I'm sure glad he does. So we'll wrap up this episode with that. What was that tagline used last time?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was really long.
It was very long.
But
it's just probably why I don't remember.
If somebody has keys to your apartment, would you change the locks?
Could they make a copy?
Good night.
Night.
IPMNation.com